Alright, gentle ladies and men, we are about to embark on a really dangerous adventure. And that is we're wiping off Windows XP off this computer. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're gonna give it a try. I'll take this floppy disk out here. And we're gonna see if this ancient 8-speed CD-ROM drive is going to read this disk.
What is it?
It's an NEC 8-speed CD-ROM drive. We're gonna see if it'll read a CDR disk today.
A CD-ROM.
And yes, it's your favorite sound. Ready?
I don't like when it's glitched, so no.
Well, it didn't glitch. It's a Pentium 75. It's clearly fast enough.
Stop lying.
No, it's your favorite noise because during the unboxing of my Windows tablet and the GTX 1050 Ti, you played it a lot. Apparently, Jacob can play the XP startup and shutdown on piano. Well, that's cool. Joe, it glitched. Probably because the stream started. Okay, well, let's see if it restarts, because I don't remember if this does or not.
It's L-I-V-E.
Okay, cool. Well, it looks as if it did reboot, so that's a good sign. I'm going to go into setup real quick so that I can set the boot order to the CD-ROM drive being first. Plug and play OS. Yes, it is a plug and play OS. How did you know?
Very nice.
Okay, boot sequence. I want it to be A then C, or whatever else that is. I don't know. Apparently this doesn't know how to boot from a CD-ROM drive. That might be interesting.
Of course it doesn't know how to do it.
I think I got this to boot off of a Windows 98 CD, which technically it's Windows 98. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. This machine has been maxed out to 80 megs of RAM, so that does help out. Although we'll see if it'll boot off of a CD. Sometimes holding down C helps. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Come on, can't go any faster. Damn. Work.
Nope. Oh, it did boot off the CD. Sweet. It did boot off the CD. Cool. I couldn't remember if this system actually... I couldn't remember if I actually had the... Oh my god. Why are people asking me if Microsoft released a tablet version of Windows XP? People, don't ask me that question. Put it into Google. Put it into Google.
Is this on the live side? Tell me to open that.
Well, maybe it might not boot off the CD-ROM. It's kind of stuck there. I don't know.
Shut up.
It's like, don't ask me the obvious questions. It's like, put it in Google. You probably get a fast result from me. Or from... Not from me. Not from... You probably get a...
And Windows 98 run on a computer tab.
I swear, like, some of the questions that I get in these live streams, I question my life. Not to say that you guys are in the live stream comments are bad. It's just like some of them are just...
Trying to hide the fact that all your comments are retarded. Let's just put it that way.
Alright, well, as you can see, it initially boots off the CD. It gets to the menu, but then I press boot from CD-ROM, and it just hangs here at the blinking cursor of death. So I'm thinking the CD-ROM drive just does not like the CD. So I might have to get that CD-RW drive over there. I might have to get that drive and put it into this computer, because this has no USB ports of any kind at all.
Or the Nostalgia Mall on YouTube has this same PC.
I'm not sure if he has the 108 CD Supreme. I know he has something very similar to this. He has the Legend 822 CDT, but not the 108, not the 108 CD Supreme. Well, clearly it looks like this CD-ROM drive is not going to work because it's hating me right now for that CDR disk I put in there, and it's just sitting there like reading. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this disk out.
Microsoft Windows XP.
Okay, where did I put my phone tripod, or did it end up into the depths of hell again, like it always... Oh, it's over here. Okay. So now we get to endeavor into tearing apart the Packard Bell, live on my dirty, unclean floor. Because that's what everybody loves to see.
Stop being mean.
No, you don't want to... How much time do you predict it will take? That's a good question. Knowing Windows 95, it doesn't take too terribly long to install on error-appropriate hardware. But I don't know how long it's going to take to get it working on a computer like this, given that it's a CDR disk.
Let me answer your question for you. It's going to take way too long.
Knowing my luck, yes.
See, I'm very inspirational. We all know that.
Oh no, I don't need the master CD, but I do appreciate the offer. Maybe later on I might do that, but I want to install Windows 95 OSR 2.5 onto this machine and get all the updates installed, because I already have all that stuff rounded up and set up, so I'm going to do it that way, but I do appreciate that. But if this isn't any kind of reminder as to some kind of a remake, no, I can't do a portable DVD-ROM drive because there's no USB ports of any kind. And besides, it wouldn't boot off USB anyway. But no, if anybody remembers what this looks like, then you know that I need to make a remake Windows, or a remake video on the personality disorder Dell Optiplex GX110, which I need to make a remake video of that computer. I haven't done that in like...
While updates are installed. No thanks.
Oh. That CD went flying.
You frisbee did.
I frisbeed the disc. It wasn't my fault. The CD did it.
The CD frisbeed itself. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, well, I gotta get the computer unplugged here real quick. And then we can get to tearing into a Packard Bell.
We're getting started on territory. I'm installing 100.
100 what?
132 updates on Windows XP, and that's on 11.
I had 0 updates to install. In the 6 hours it checked for updates, it found absolutely nothing.
Please select the area in which you live.
I will live in Australia.
I live on Mars.
You live on Mars. Hey, this isn't Doom 3.
Yes, it is.
It's not Doom 3 yet. You can't make that excuse.
Yes, I can. I can make what I want.
You can't even make macaroni and cheese.
Shut up. How the fuck did you know?
I just took a random guess, because mac and cheese. Oh god, somebody lives on the moon and somebody lives on the sun. That can't be healthy.
I live on the sun.
That's not healthy at all. You're gonna get cancer, man.
Cancer is good.
Cancer is amazing, man. It kills you quickly, and then you don't have to worry about it.
You are cancer.
I am the terrible. I am El Terrible.
Well, Jordan, get connected to the internet for your best...
No, Patrick. You're supposed to add your .NET passport to Windows XP.
Oh man, I couldn't open the file because of unknown error.
An unknown error occurred. No, it's like
There is 11001.
No, the error is
cancer.
No, Patrick. The error is something happened. Try again later.
Am I able? I think it's cancer that gives you cancer.
For fuck's sake, this damn screw.
Oh dang.
I hate strip screws. I hate strip screws.
I want my VIA graph.
You want your VIA what?
My VIA graphics driver.
That's your favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault this computer has VIA graphics.
You could put in a Intel graphics chip.
What am I supposed to do? Slap them over with my gateway?
Alright.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I could have kept the motherboard from that old HP and slapped it in the gateway. I just have to cut the posts off for the motherboard.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so, now, here comes the fun part. Here comes the fun part of trying to figure out where the CD-ROM drive is screwed
Hey,
into.
at least it's not as bad as having a computer that does or running Windows 7.
I'm probably gonna have to take off this other panel.
Because that's exactly what I did.
Not to take off this panel. Well, it could have been worse. This thing could have been running Vista, but unfortunately, it doesn't have enough RAM to even start the install process. So, it doesn't even have enough RAM for Windows XP. So,
for you,
I don't even have enough RAM. I can't even remember anything.
Yeah, I tried putting Windows Vista
Cat.
on that older HP.
Fucking hell, Cat.
20 megs of memory though.
Fucking hell, cats have to come through my room and
Oh dang!
invade my goddamn live stream.
Oh, it's getting the internet.
Hit!
Is it?
Yeah!
Via technologies.
Yeah!
Via RINE 2 fast Ethernet adapter. Oh no. What's that?
Camera!
And Jordan's getting angry.
I'm always angry. Angry at the fucking cats.
My Jordan's angry.
I'm always angry at the cats because they're always playing stupid.
I don't have one of those.
You can get one.
Epson XP440. Printer crap.
Okay, I was right. I did have to take off that other panel just because of the fact there's
I didn't
four
have to
screws
take it
holding
off.
this.
It's all good.
Just because there's 4 screws holding the CD-ROM drive in. And I had to find where the cables plug into. So, yay. IDE, my favorite interface.
dead.
Alright, I'm like blocking the live stream. Nobody can see what I'm doing.
Okay, because you're not even doing anything productive. Oh shit! It's serious. It's installing these updates faster. Oh my god.
Installing updates faster than I can speak.
Oh, it's trying to download them. That's why. Then again, that's the power of 7,200 RPM hard drive.
That's the power of wishing you had a fast internet connection to install a to even check for updates. Century scam.
No, it's my internet.
Yeah, fun fact for those who are in the audience, and I know I'm not paying attention to the chat right now because I obviously haven't been able to, because I'm trying to focus on...
I big ass USB cable because I did. I think a picture for...
But no, I cannot check for updates for Windows XP or Vista on my internet because it just doesn't work. It just sits there.
It's fucking cancer.
It just sits there and says checking for updates. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Doesn't matter if it's XP or Vista, doesn't matter how far it's been updated, it just sits there and says checking for updates. The only Windows I've ever gotten to work with the updates is Windows 7 or later this year.
I just broke the USB port on this printer. And it's
Nice.
2 weeks old.
Nice. You don't need that printer anyway. Just get rid of it.
Smart. So this isn't even my printer.
Just get rid of the printer. You don't need printer. New one.
What the fuck?
Just buy a new printer.
Oh yeah, I tried to upload the video. They got drunk and uploaded the wrong video. I'm dead serious. They uploaded the wrong video.
Okay, now the fun part comes in. Where's the IDE cable?
Where is the iDead cable?
The iDead cable. Oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this off camera real quick. So let's see.
Here's my VIA
Oh.
graphics driver.
Well, the CD-ROM drive just fell in the case. So that's nice. Okay. Well, come on, Molex, get out of there, and then I'm pretty sure there's going to be.
Oh, S3 Graphics 8 VIA video. Okay, let's.
Okay, where are you at, IDE? There you are. Yeah, I'm seriously gonna have to like. Oh dear. All right, let me swap the camera around. Let's see here. Kill myself doing this.
Healthy.
Okay, I gotta reach behind this like really tiny access panel so I can unplug the IDE for the CD-ROM
Windows
drive.
8 and above needs CPU with an
And they also need and they also need SSE2 and physical address extension.
Yeah, that's why you can't run it on AMD.
That's why you can't run it on a socket 478 Pentium 4.
You just said it could, you dumb shit.
No, I didn't say it could.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, like a half hour ago. Or, I
No,
don't know.
I didn't even say anything remotely near that. Anyway, NEC
For
multi-spin
fuck's sake, are you actually retarded?
8V. Well, I am retarded. Didn't you know that?
I can tell.
That's why they gave me the 504 plan at school. Anyway. CD-ROM drive's out. Now I gotta put in the CDRW drive, which is up there. Okie doke. Gotta fix this blank because I accidentally popped it out. And then the fun part comes in to reinstalling the CDRW drive in the case.
Ugh.
And
Really
making...
appears... No, they're actually not easier to take apart. I'm being serious.
Hint. iMac.
Oh shit, I'm making a beeping party. I'm gonna put the Sanders Cruiser into my computer.
Yeah, can't find the IDE port. Need more light, but I can't get the light.
We need to make some.
Because really crappy Packard Bell cases with the stupid, really tiny plate that I can't shove my hand into. Okay, there we go. There we go. Then I gotta plug in the power.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in.
No, it's there.
Oh god. Oh god. In the... There we go. Okay.
Plug it in. Oh, no, really, the device can... No, really.
The device you're using does not have enough voltage.
Why did Microsoft make Windows 8 on the computer that the operating system is based on tablet?
Okay, that's like a question of... I don't even know.
Someone asked that, don't ask me.
Well, I'm not even paying attention to the chat right now, so I can't.
Well, that's why I'm reading it.
You should stop reading it.
Stop being a person. I just roasted myself.
I'm not a person at all. I'm an alien.
Shut up, CD drive. No one likes you.
That's exactly what I'm going to tell the C drive if it doesn't freaking work.
It's an epic roast. I think it was developed when tablets became popular. Because they wanted it, but then people complained, so they make Windows 10 more like, oh.
Yeah, people... No, I think the biggest thing was that Windows RT...
A start menu that was a piece of shit. Yeah.
You know, I just realized is that there's actually two different sizes of screws that I've been working with, even though they look exactly the same. One has a smaller thread size because it has to fit in these stupid holes. Of course, I'm not going to show it on camera because the difference is, like, negligible, which I can tell.
Installation complete.
Windows XP. I wish, you know, honestly, I wish I could use Windows XP for life because it's more reliable than Windows 10. But, unfortunately, given that Microsoft no longer supports it with security updates officially, that I can't do.
Alright, time to restart and get that VIA graphics.
Lose the screw.
Wow, a scream. Oh my god, that fan is loud. Oh. Entering setup. Oh, he's actually...
Alright, come on. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Minutes. It's
This stream has gone NSFW.
Did you just say you've gone NSFW?
The stream has gone NSFW. Yeah, I've been aware of POS Ready 2009. I actually tried it on a bunch of systems of mine. It actually runs pretty well. A little bit better than normal XP. The only problem is that there's a lot of stuff inside of it that I could potentially need. Although I suppose I could probably reinstall it through the internet. In particular, the .NET frameworks, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what comes pre-installed. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in so long, so I can't exactly say. I have to revisit it.
I just love it when my computer tries to.
Windows XP embedded. Well, I've run Windows embedded POS Ready 2009, so that's a point of. That's an embedded version of Windows XP. I mean, technically.
Oh, hey, I actually got the full resolution of the monitor now. God.
A whole 640 by 480.
Oh my god! It actually installed the damn video driver.
You know what's funny is that the people whom I was working with today, they pulled the whole. We're gonna install a window next to your desk, and the resolution is going to be 640 by 480. It's kind of funny. This is kind of funny.
Hey, it's true.
Okay, one more screw, and then we can put the rest of the case back together.
Does it work on this computer? Holy shit, it does.
Ding! Ding!
Really? Ready for this?
Ding, 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 ding. I'm probably missing on a lot.
My 90s PC only has 1 mega video memory. Yeah, every time I try to reset the memory to 64 megabytes, it always reboots the computer and says that I fucked up the configuration, so it has to reset itself.
Of course.
That's why it thinks it's 1:38 p.m. right now.
Okay, now I get to put the side panels back on. Yay! Then we get to see if the CDRW drive works. Hint, it probably will. I actually remember using this very CD-ROM, I keep saying CD-ROM drive. I remember using this very CDRW drive in a USB external enclosure, burning music CDs with it in iTunes.
Scary.
Ooh, scary. High tech. Windows 95.
Yes, very.
It's mucho.
Hey, at least you know the audio drive is working. I think it's close.
Here, just let me casually start up my Windows 95 virtual machine and blast the Windows 95 startup sound as well.
No.
I won't.
I'm gonna hit you with the bam banana now. No, I forgot I broke the bezel of that DB5, which is.
Well, I'd love to know how you put this damn thing back on. That'd be kind of nice if I knew how the frig it went back together. Oh, well, it might help if I was installing the stupid bezel on the right side of the case. Packard Bell, why'd you do this?
They're Packard Bell.
Packard Bell and their stupid freaking case design.
Shit, why?
You know, I should dare somebody to go to the Packard Bell's modern day website, buy a Packard Bell, and have it shipped to the U.S. Like they're gonna do that.
I'd do that if I had the money.
Yeah. Well,
I'm see what they have on the website right now.
Damn it! Just drop the screw.
Packard Bell. I think their website's just support processing.
Arg.
Packard Bell, choose your country. Oh, I thought Packard Bell were discontinued.
No. In the late 90s, they pretty much sold their United States computer division, and they just went to the UK and internationally. They've been there ever since. So Packard Bell is still a thing today, I think. I think you can still buy a brand new Packard Bell in a foreign country, but just not in the US and Canada and South America, I think.
Yeah, it makes sense, because there's no America or...
Yeah, modern Packard Bells, you cannot buy them anymore in the United States because they quit making them here in the late 1990s. How?
You can have someone put it on eBay and buy it.
Oh my god.
Let's just choose a UK. Click UK.
No, you want to go to Germany. E-Machines has been defunct since 2013. They were bought up by Acer in the late 2000s, and then they eventually just retired the E-Machines name in 2013. So E-Machines is no more.
Yeah, we already discussed this.
And then,
hold on.
and then
I love
Gateway.
How I click on Packard Bell's website, and in desktop collection, it shows a photo of a Gateway desktop.
Perfect. Maybe that's exactly what they are. It's just Packard Bell is a rebranded Acer.
Literally like a rebadged Gateway.
Which is rebadged Acer.
It's literally a Gateway, like an SX or something. Or no, a DX. But it's literally just says Packard Bell on it. I'm dead serious. Look.
Well, it's probably because it's a rebadged Acer.
I've never seen... I know Gateway used that same case design. Look at this. I'm gonna upload it to the Discord.
Yep. Looks exactly the same.
It looks like that Gateway where you said someone scratched the logo off.
Okay, gentle ladies and men, we're going to hook back up the Packard Bell. Alright. Let's go.
Where to buy? Hey, you can buy it from Amazon, code UK.
You know, technically, if you buy it on Amazon, you could technically have them import it. Technically.
You could have it shipped to the US, yeah. Not sure about Gateway, but...
Gateway doesn't make computers no more.
I think their website's up for support.
Their website's only up for support, yeah. And the
Hey,
same thing goes for E-Machines as well.
Wait, E-Machines still has a website? What? I thought they didn't.
Last I remember was just for support.
Open... And Chrome just crashed. That's wonderful.
Well, that's nice. It knows you were going for E-Machines and it just stopped.
Come on, though. Western Digital Data Lifeguard.
Okay. I just got one more cable to plug in, and then we'll be all good to go. I can figure out where that cable goes.
Guess what? My server's name not trademark.
Put a trademark next to it.
No.
And then nobody can steal your trademark server.
I just said not trademark.
That's when somebody steals your not trademark server. Okay.
Yes.
So, now let's see if the CD-ROM drive picked up. Although I should probably put that disk in the drive.
Hey Google, why are you gay? There you go. E-Machines.
Oh, it did find the CD-ROM drive. Cool.
E
And it booted. Does it boot the rest of the way?
Value and performance.
Come on, computer.
Really last updated in 2016. E-recovery.
Come on, don't let me down.
PSY, PS, or P systems. Oh, NETOP systems. Feed recomposer has encountered a problem and needs to close.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like I'm kind of SOL on this as well, because it's not booting up.
All I wanted to do was install Adobe Acrobat.
All I wanted was a Pepsi, and she wouldn't give it to me. Anyway, it's not booting off the CD-ROM drive still, so unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to I'm gonna try a boot floppy. Although
E-recovery brings you to Acer's website. Accessory storage KT is Acer's website.
I don't remember where I put my Windows 98 boot floppy. I do have one somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. So presumably I'm probably gonna need that so that I can boot the computer off of a floppy disk, because it tries to boot off the CD and then it just stops. So that's productive. I think it's because the hard drive's in NTFS. I don't even know what's on this floppy. Oh, well, it just boot off the CD again. Well, that's useful.
Jordan, you weren't kidding when you said that all is really the only.
You're cutting out. You like basically just cut out the entire sentence.
So basically, on eMachine's website, all that's left is the download center for the drivers.
Yeah, it's basically...
They really lowballed it.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
I'm going to see what's on this floppy disk and see if it boots up. I doubt the CD-ROM driver is going to work, because it was designed for the compact Presario 6708, but hey, it's worth a shot.
Wow, it's worse.
The following file is missing or corrupted. Bunch of file not found errors. Well, because there's nothing there for it to find from the compact 6708, so of course it's not going to work. And it didn't even try to load the high mem thing, because of course it's not going to. So, okay. What's even on this floppy disk? Let me see here. For 8-bit potato, what was my first computer? It was a 1999 Revision C iMac. Base model. The one that was $1,000. Oh, I do have F-disk on this. I do have F-disk on this floppy.
You're talking about our first computers.
Basically, the only thing that's on here on the 1.6 gig drive is Windows XP, and it's non-DOS, and of course the whole entire partition is being used. So, I'm thinking, did I put format on this floppy? I hope I did. I just typed die, not dir. Goodness gracious. I did put format.com on this. Okay, cool. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to...
I don't even have a hard drive over one.
Well, this boot disk will be good enough to where I can actually, like, at least format the drive off Windows XP. So let's do this. Format C/Q/S.
Shut up, computer.
Oh, well, of course it's not
What
gonna...
happens when I get F10 system recovery?
It doesn't even properly... Wait, is it at the D drive? Wait,
Oh,
what is
try.
the hard drive? What letter is the hard drive?
It says it can't be found. God damn it, HP. Oh, voice.
Oh, well, right. I forgot DOS... Yeah, DOS can't read an NTFS partition. Well, I'm...
Hey, I may be able to get the
Wait, non-DOS.
original hard drive from my grandma, so I could get the recovery partition on the new drive.
Yay, now I get to wait for this. Integrity check. Yeah, mine is the Indigo 2000 DV model. And I got 10.4 Fox working under macOS 10 Tiger as well, although I haven't turned that system on in ages, so... God, I can't remember.
Is that the one where you did a video on...
Installing Tiger, yeah. And now we wait. Some more.
Realtek AC97 audio.
Because I figure if I can at least do this with the drive, what I might just do is... I might just go searching around. Let me see if I can find my... I know it's not going to be very, great for this to work. But it'll be enough to get this hard drive off of XP. It's... All that crap's not going to help, but that's because this floppy disk was designed for the compact 6708, so of course it's not going to work properly. But it's at least enough to where... Oh, nice. Invalid media type, reading drive C. Well, it's because there's no partition, so abort. It's because I haven't formatted the C drive yet. I just typed abort. Would you stop? There we go. Alright. CLS. Format C/S.
Fucking hell, the audio died. Oh well. Hard drive information.
Come on, floppy disk, work for me. Oh, sweet. It did work. Awesome. Alright. Format the 1.6 gig drive. Alright, well, it's formatting, so that's a good sign. I gotta... I'll be right back. Hang on. You're funny. Dude, that was like pitch perfect, man. You were on par.
Really?
No.
I figured.
Well, anyway, this is gonna take a little bit to because of full format, but it's only a 1.6 gig hard drive, so.
It's only 1.6. It's better than 200.
Mm-hmm. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can find my Windows 98 boot floppy, or at the very least, find a Windows 98 CD.
Accent, exceed your vision.
Or not Windows 98 CD. Windows 98 boot floppy. I need
Can you delete and redo the partition?
I know, they're trying to get me to do fdisk because I'm a smart and I forgot that DOS doesn't read NTFS drives. So I couldn't directly format the C drive because it said invalid drive specification.
Did Hewlett Packard buy Compact?
Good. Okay. What is that floppy disk?
Let's see. Hewlett Packard. I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to be rude, but can you please learn how to fucking say HP correctly?
Who was that person again? Was it Edgy the Fox? Or is it somebody else?
No, Edgy the Fox isn't here.
Oh, I thought you were talking about in my live stream chat.
Unless they renamed themselves. Yeah, I'm reading what's in here. Someone said Hewlett Packard.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, that needs to... Okay. I swear to God, where the hell would I put that floppy disk? I remember I used it at one point. And of course, knowing where everything
goes. Did you know this device can perform faster? You know, what happens if I plug this in the front computer?
Knowing my luck, you know what I'm going to end up going to do?
You're going to end up killing yourself.
No, I'm probably going to have to reinstall Windows 98 on something real quick. Probably the GX240. That way I can make a boot floppy of Windows 98.
Just make it in virtual machines.
Well, I wish I could if my main computer had a floppy drive in it.
Make it in virtual, bitch.
I wish I could if my main computer had a floppy drive. But it doesn't. So...
Make it have one.
Well, I would use the HP XW6600, but currently it's running Windows Server...
Oh, you know what? I think the internal audio disabled itself in the back.
Oh, that's likely. But no, my workstation is currently running Windows Server 2019 Insider Preview, so of course that's totally going to help. I mean, granted it would work with VirtualBox, but then I have to go through...
literally slapped it in there.
I have to go through crappy Internet Explorer to do that, though. I swear, I thought I had...
Slapjack.
I think I have one outside. I think I have no. I was thinking of a boot CD again. God damn it. I need like a boot floppy because this thing doesn't like to boot off a Windows 98 CD for some reason.
Damn it. 2002 Seagate crap. Oh god. Alright. Here's rubber Seagate hard drives. I don't know if I happen to catch the string at 69%.
God, I'm like nasty. I am trying to, for the life of me, find my Windows 98. I swear I have one. It's a Microsoft branded Windows 98 boot floppy, and I cannot find it anywhere. I don't know where the hell I put that thing.
Extracting files. Oh man, I saw the .NET framework.
The .NET framework.
Have you been drinking Mountain Dew?
No, I've been drinking 7-Up. Maybe that's the cause of my problem.
I said, you've been drinking Mountain Dew?
No, unfortunately, because the stupid vending machine didn't have any.
Gotta make it have some.
wish I could, but not at like nearly 10 o'clock at night when the store's closed.
It wasn't 10 o'clock.
It wasn't 10 o'clock. It is now.
It was like 8. For you, at least, not me.
Oh, I'm finding candy on the floor. That's nice. I must have spilled some Mike and Ike's down here or something. I don't know.
I love how I need to wake out, so.
Good luck. It's inside of this drawer. No. Now the format's almost done on the C drive, so that's a good sign. I cannot for the life of me figure out where the frig I put that boot floppy. I know I had to have put it somewhere.
Come on, install faster. I don't have to say. God damn it, Epson printer, you fail me every time.
That's what they do best. Then they leak ink everywhere. No, I'm just kidding. That's their late 90s printers. Their newer ones are actually pretty solid. Well, I guess I get to go through... Oh, God. I don't even want to go through all these.
8 Shot Pro 5.01.
Let's count the amount of floppy disks I'm going to have to go through to figure out which one actually boots.
Too many.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Alright, that's enough Spanish.
19 different floppy disks. Yay.
Like me when I tried to install Quicken.
Well, since this is going to get renamed anyway, no sense. Okie doke. Here comes the fun part.
Yes, I need to set up my printer.
Here comes the fun part. Testing floppy disks.
Got to test 19 different floppy disks.
Well, we'll see if I get lucky here.
Really funny, and you can call it.
Alright, well, this one's blank.
Floppy disks.
Yeah, floppy dicks. Yeah, that one's blank.
No, I don't want the user's guide.
That one's also blank.
Oh,
That's not gigabytes. That's just bytes. The hard drive is only 1.6 gigabytes.
Let's just put this in a folder.
Okay, that's also blank. A lot of these are going to be blank.
They're by the recycle bin.
Here's to hope I don't have to go outside to have to go find some more floppy disks. Alright, well that one's also blank. Another blank floppy disk. That one's cracked up to hell, so no thanks, I won't use that one. That one's also blank. Ah. That one's also blank. Alright, now I'm moving into the yellow floppy disks.
File not found. Oh no. I need my file not found.
Oh! I found the VMM32.vxt file.
Oh my.
Remember when I was trying to fix the Compact Brasario 6708 initially when it had the VMM32.vxt problem before I knew what the heck that file did? And I tried to copy VMM32.vxt from another computer and of course it didn't work. So I remember those days.
What the fuck is wrong with this computer? It's like sick. One.
Okay, that one's also blank.
2.
So far, the only thing I found interesting is that floppy with VMM32.vxt on it. That one's also blank. Would have figured it had something by now. Oh, God. I'm just not having any luck with trying to find a Windows 98 boot floppy when I actually need it the most. But don't you know that's what always ends up happening, is when you need something the most, you can never find this stupid thing.
You didn't make a label for the drive.
Oh, that one's corrupted.
The ultimate boot
Or,
floppy,
wait.
make a bootable floppy disk.
Well, I would if I had a floppy drive. That's the problem. I don't have a.
No,
I don't have.
It's a downloadable thing.
Well, again, I don't have a floppy drive, and this computer really doesn't like booting from CD, and there's no USB. So.
I can throw one to you. It's probably missed.
All right, we're getting into the purple floppies, and this one's from a Mavica. How funny! Well, it's not going to load a JPEG and or no, sorry, that's an MPEG-1 video file. I cannot believe I found a floppy disk I used in a Mavica in the stack. I can't. That's funny. I'll have to look at this later. See what the heck's on it.
Welcome. We're about to install Microsoft.
Well, again, I don't have a.
You put in a blank flop.
Well, again, I don't have no floppy drive on my current computer, so I wish I could, but I can't. So.
Can you get PCI to USB ports?
Yes, you can. They make expansion cards for that. And why is this? There it goes. There's the bytes free.
The stream has literally turned into.
Checking floppy disks. Well, because I wish I could.
The stream has turned into Jordan Wall with Q&A. At this point.
Alright, there's another.
Asking questions.
That they can punch into Google and find the result in 2 seconds. Yeah, I know.
No, because they're too lazy to do that.
Yeah, because Google's a click
Not
away.
trying to be offensive, but it's true.
Well, because Google's only 2 clicks away. Okay, for some reason I'm finding a bunch of Mavica floppy disks. Oh look, it's another VMM32.vxt file. Of all the things I wish I didn't want to look at today, is VMM32.vxt. Okay, well clearly out of the 19 floppy disks, there's not any single floppy that has Windows 98 on it. I figured as such. So,
Jordan, guess what?
I get to go outside.
Now you looked at VMM32VX.
Well, I got to put back in this other floppy so that way it doesn't ask for the command interpreter.
You're going to turn on the compact Presario 6708. Not going to work because that file.
Oh, I know, right? Okay, well, we get to temporarily take a venture outside into the computer mess room. You and I together. So, unfortunately, it looks like we get to go outside. Well, again, I don't have a floppy drive to put it on, so I can't do that. I know I have a Windows 98 boot floppy somewhere, it's just that I don't know where the hell it is. So, and my modern computer doesn't have a floppy drive, nor does it have a floppy drive port, and I don't have a... Well, again, that's not help, because there's no floppy drive. So I can't write the computer that I have that has a floppy drive is not hooked up right now. And the problem is, it's running Windows Server 20. Well, it should be back on. Okay, I think the stream's back on. Yeah, it did reconnect back to the Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay. Well, there's a particular CD carrier out here that, I don't know what it has in it. I guess we'll find out. There's a bunch of different CDs in here. Oh, look, it's a Windows 98 boot CD. But I'm going to install that on Windows 95. That makes for an interesting thing. Ooh, Patrick's favorite, the HP cleaning kit software. Ooh, LabTech speakers or webcam software. Ooh, even better. Another Windows 98 disk. Although I'll actually bring that in. I know I went through like floppy disks upon floppy disks the other day when I was out here cleaning, so knowing my luck, I lost them. I've been trying to do a bunch of cleaning, and I found a bunch of floppy disks, and I don't remember where I put them. Where the hell did I put those things? This room is a complete and utter disaster, even for my standards. I'll even admit that. Is it in this box on the counter? That is a no. Well, I wish I knew where things were, but of course, this room in general is just a complete and utter mess. Oh look, it's a floppy drive. Funniest thing. Well, unfortunately, I can't use that because, again, my computer doesn't have a floppy port on it. And, yeah. Well, I mean, I could hook up the workstation, if all else, but... yeah. I suppose I could also, like... I don't know. I'm thinking if all else fails, I'm just going to hook up the... I'm just going to hook up that Optiplex GX240. And we're just going to install Windows 98 onto it. And then... the hell is that? That's not the disk I'm looking for. Although it tells me there's floppies out here and something. And what, I don't know. But I know there's floppy disks out here somewhere. There's an A in there, no. I doubt there's anything useful in that floppy. But I'll take it in anyway, just to check it. Give it the benefit of the doubt. There's probably nothing in that floppy thing back there. Are there any floppies in this box? I didn't even bother looking. That's a no. I don't think there's any in any of those other things. There's probably going to be some inside of this, so... yes, there is. There are some floppy disks in here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take these all in. So the stream's probably going to cut out again. Unfortunately, the stream's going to cut out again. But I did find some floppy disks, so at the very least, we have some extras to test. Although, there's actually some extra ones down here. Oh, look! To Tony Jones, if you're still watching the stream, guess what? I found a Packard Bell recovery disk out of all my floppy disks. Oh, the irony. Oh, the irony. Okay. Well, I'm going to take all these floppies in anyway. I probably need them. But I cannot believe, I cannot believe I just found a Packard Bell floppy disk. So you don't have to send it to me through TeamViewer, because I just found one. Oh, the irony. The irony. Alright. Well, if the stream cuts out again, the stream temporarily, so it'll come back on once I reconnect, so just be patient. Okay, it looks like the timer's counting back up again, so the stream should be back online. Oh, watch out, cats. Okay, so to nobody's surprise, I found a Packard Bell boot floppy.
I was watching the stream.
Oh, okay. Well, just in case you weren't. Okay, well, I'm going to try booting up off this floppy disk. I'm going to see if it's any good. Hopefully it has something good on it. Oh, come on, really? It just locked up. Well, we're just going to press reset. It locked up while I was gone.
Turn it off and on again.
I pressed reset.
It's good enough.
Good enough. Alright, well this has DOS 622 and CD-ROM drivers, so this should be good enough, because as long as I can get DOS to boot with a CD-ROM driver, I'll be fine. That's all I need. Alright, we'll be right back. I'll be right back. Cat! Not cat! No!
That's healthy.
Cats think it's funny to jump on the counter.
Hard drive.
Huh?
It has a master hard drive.
I know. Loading recovery program, please stand by. Ooh, mouse driver. To restart the recovery program, type recovery, then press the enter key. Well, I don't need to. Let's see. We have format, mouse, config, attrib, PK on... Oh, it even has PK up on that. It has scan disk.
Scam disk.
It has scan disk. But unfortunately, I'm not seeing. I might have to mix some files in between this and the other one. Okay. What's it even got on it in total? Unformat scan disk debug sys auto-exec.bat config.sys backup MSD recovery check disk f disk. There's probably not going to be a. Yeah, there's no optical drive because there's no MSCDEX. Okay. So I guess we're going to try MSCDEX. We're going to see how that works out. It's probably going to say incorrect DOS version. It's going to make you put back in the other floppy disk. I would have thought that there would have been... yeah, I know. Illegal option.
I can give you an MS-DOS 7 ISO with DOS you can install on the...
Well, I can download that myself if I really needed to, and if I do need to, I'll do that. But as of right now, I'm going to go through these other floppies and see if there's anything promising on those before I go through that process. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to put /D. Whoops. This is probably not going to work, but whatever. Try it anyway. I probably did the switches wrong.
You did it all wrong, and you had one.
Oh yeah, I know. Illegal option. MSCDX/D colon C. Sorry, A CPQIDE CD dot sys /L colon D. Try that. Probably gonna say illegal option again. Knowing my luck. Yep, illegal option. Because of course.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
It's an illegally immigrated.
It's an illegal operation. Alright, well.
You just did, yeah.
Anyway, I tried. Let me see what else is on these floppies.
Windows 98 is an ancient computer.
It's a operating system, not a computer. Not quite. I don't even know what's on these floppy disks. If I'm gonna be honest. Well, the first two I found are blank.
Okay.
I'm still surprised though that I found that Packard Bell restore disk. It's kind of funny.
You didn't find it, it found you. Oh, you could try damn small on it.
Maybe, but
his 90s computer.
Maybe, but I'm trying to install Windows 95, not Linux, so.
Hey, it's a video right here.
Well, it's a live stream. Oh, look, it's another Mavica floppy disk. What are the odds?
Oh my.
Arrgh.
I can't turn off right now, damn it. This is a compact being drunk.
Oh, look, another Mavica floppy disk, but.
There we go.
Well, it was, but it's now blank.
It only took me to push the power button 3 times for it to shut down.
Yay.
Oh, speaking of this compact, I installed Windows XP.
Oh, look! It's another Mavica floppy disk. What are the odds?
This is off topic, but on this computer, I put Windows 5.0 on it, and I didn't get a chance to update it. But something it did was, like, weird. So...
I don't even know what the heck that is.
It never shut down correctly. What it did was it went to that stupid Microsoft Windows. It's not safe to turn off your computer screen. Like, every time you turn it off, it would do that. I was like, this computer...
Ooh.
From like
Ooh, that's got a lot of document files on it. It's got a lot of document files on it. But I saw some other files on there too.
Is any of that your stuff?
Well, the floppy disks are, but I'm just trying to wonder what the heck is even on this one. It's got a command interpreter, so let me try rebooting. Let me see if this disk is bootable. It's got a lot of well, it has a lot of Word documents and no CD-ROM driver, but I'm just curious to see what even the heck is even on it.
What the heck is that?
I mean, I'm not any worse off than I am right now, but whatever. Heck, I might even try booting off. I might even try booting off that CD again. Now that I've formatted the hard drive, I might see if it actually works this time.
Beep beep.
Yeah, Packard bells and early compacts beep twice. I love.
Compact to beep.
Hey, it's a Windows 95 boot floppy, at the very least. Another one.
Gold.
Not
Oh
quite.
my God.
Not quite.
Not quite yet.
Well, it's from 1996, so it must be version B. Am I right? Yes. Actually, no. This is release.
96.
This is OSR 2. OSR 2.
Why is it not Windows 96?
Why is it not Windows 96? Okay.
We'll never know.
Well, again, there is no CD-ROM driver set up at the moment, and I don't think we have edit.
Edit my edit.
Oh, we do have edit. Okay, it's just high memory. Nothing fancy. Okay, well, at least I know we have a boot floppy that I can actually like rely on, I guess. That's a driver disk, so that's not going to work.
I'll be right back. Better mute myself.
Have fun.
I won't die, I promise.
Oh look, another Mavica floppy disk. I'm having fun going through all these floppies. I swear I have more of these. I don't know where they are though, because of course my work out there is this entire freaking mess. Another Mavica floppy disk. I should really I should put this into a computer with a floppy drive, and I should see if oh, that one's blank. Oh look at these ancient disks. These are old Windows 2000 boot floppies. These are totally going to be of use to me when I'm trying to install Windows 95. I use Windows 2000 boot floppies. I forgot I made these, but yeah. Don't get on the counter! Get off the counter! Stupid ass! Anyway, I'll put those off to the side. Oh look, old Sound Blaster floppy disks. Driver disk. Configuration Manager installation disk. And another installation disk, probably for Windows. Okay, well, so far, nothing. So, I think, unless I find some kind of magic miracle, of which I find the Windows 98 boot floppy I have, which, honest to God, I have no clue where the heck it went. And I'm being brutally honest, I have no idea where it went. For the life of me, I just cannot find it. Let's see, where did I put that CD case at? I know I brought it. Did I bring it in with me? No, I brought in those floppies, damn it. Anyway. I'm going to try booting off that CD again. I'm going to see if I have any better luck now that I've formatted the hard drive, because maybe it was getting stuck on the hard drive format. I'm not entirely sure. And of course, it doesn't work after a couple minutes, so you have to reset using the reset button. In the meantime, I'm going to look up boot disks. Oh, hey! taking advantage of it while I can. It does boot. Okay. Woo! And it found the CD-ROM drive. Okay, cool. Okay, panic attack averted. I thought it wasn't going to boot off the disk for a moment, but it actually does now. Okay, cool. Alright. Stream can continue. Okay. Well, I don't need that anymore, because look, it just booted the CD. So, okay, cool. Now I can just run D. Setup. Go. 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 Format the hard drive. Okay. See, this is the automated installer that I use for installing Windows 95, and it boots off Windows 98, so you don't have to have a boot floppy. And it just now worked. I think the NTFS format on the hard drive was confusing the boot disk, so maybe that's what was causing it. So now it booted off the Windows 98 boot CD, and now it's working. So, whew, whew, that makes me feel so much better. All right, now I get to wait through another hard drive format, so that's gonna be fun. Fortunately, again, this is only a 1.6 gig drive. But now I don't have to look up anything because the CD booted. Now, one nice thing about this is that, oh look,
Okay,
he's
man.
back. He's returned from the dead.
Yes.
Well, the CD booted. I just figured for
It was
shits and
very
giggles.
entertaining. It was literally me going.
It's because you left the room, the CD booted.
Yep.
But no, for shits and giggles, I just put the CD back in just to see if it would boot, and it did. So, I took advantage of it while I could, and I started the setup right away.
It only took a lot of tries.
I think the NTFS format on the hard drive was confusing the boot CD because it couldn't find the hard drive.
Dude. Yeah, you do better. My voice is still fucked up right now, so.
It's your favorite. Well, anyway, the hard drive is 32% completed on its format because it has this automated setup forces a format on the hard drive. So, try running Windows 98 on a modern computer. I don't know how well that would work. I mean, it would install. I'm not going to say it wouldn't install, but that would be weird. It probably wouldn't work.
Tomorrow I'm gonna do a stupid thing with this laptop.
You're going to smash it.
No, not this. Maybe another laptop.
Okay.
You know, I might steal Plain Rock 1-4's concept and smash a laptop.
Oh yeah, with a virtual machine, absolutely you can install Windows 98. Absolutely.
Because I have the HP laptop.
Actually, here's what I'm going to do.
Shitty basis laptop. Maybe I'll beat up the
Let's
HP
turn this
basis.
around here on the tripod. And we're just going to... I love and I hate this tripod. Because it's so hard to bend the damn legs. But at the same time, you can pretty much put it wherever you want.
Jordan, that's why I use a chair.
I wish I could use a chair, but I have a small room. I make whatever I have work. Okay, good enough.
I need to get like a tripod for my camera to
Actually, can I just bend this a little bit without knocking everything off this desk thing? No, that just made it worse.
use a classic monitor.
Myself. Okay, well, anyway, I do need to put it... Well, I can't fit a CRT on this dresser. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to put the keyboard and the mouse up here.
The only CRT I've ever used was a mouse.
Your voice just cut out again.
Yeah, because I was typing on the keyboard.
Alright, let me straighten the legs here real quick. Nothing really exciting just going on, just formatting.
CRTs that never...
I could have brought in that dirty E-Machine CRT that I used on the Compact Desk Pro EN. But, Alright, so hopefully we can get this at an angle.
The only CRT I ever used was a CRT or gateway.
Oh, I think the charging cable's screwing with us, so... Nope, it's just the stupid tripod as always. Okay. Get you lower. Please. Whatever. Good enough. I ain't screw with it no more. Okay.
Because the CRT you used was the one that seemed was wrong with the compact. Because as soon as I said Windows could not.
Alright, well, we're 78% through the format. Hard to believe it's 10:30.
It's 1:30 for me.
Stop time traveling.
Come on, we've gone over this already. Oh shit, that's gay.
It's lesbian.
CRT monitors. The only other CRT I used was the one that went. And it didn't work either.
Here's my favorite CRT. Here's my favorite CRT monitor.
What?
Just look at the stream.
God damn it. What happened would be you turn the CRT on, and it would make a click and it would just shut off.
That's a great CRT.
What it did was
Right, hang on, I gotta take a picture.
It was like 3 years ago or something. Or no, I think it was when I got the computer in like 2016. We were trying to get it fixed. And so we tried to get the
Alright, here we go. Let's put this really.
So what I did was I went to the monitor and I started pushing the power button like a lot. And then I got it to wake up.
Patrick, look at the stream. I look fat. I look fat in this picture. Oh my god.
It's okay, little boy over here isn't looking better.
Look at the, oh my god. I look terrible. Anyway.
Looks like he's getting molested.
That wasn't the Flash. Oh my god.
Flash is molesting you? Oh god.
Oh my god. Alright, well, we're copying files off of the CD now.
Did that say infecting?
It says inflating.
I need to turn up the quality on the stream, jeez.
You need to turn up the quality of your eyes.
No, I can't do that.
Stop looking at the stream.
144p because my internet crapped out.
Stop looking at the stream in 144p. Look at it in 240p.
I can watch the stream in 0p.
That's not resolution.
Mm-hmm.
Zero's not a number.
It's called 0 by 0.
No, it's 1 by 1. It's just 1 pixel.
It's 1p.
1p.
It's the Nintendo 1DS.
No, remember?
I watched it before.
Yeah, I remember when they were rumoring that Nintendo was gonna make a Nintendo 1DS. I remember.
140p.
140p.
I'm watching in 380p. You guys need to stop making a. If it's 480p, that makes more sense.
Yeah, if it was 480p, then yeah, totally fine. But
no, he said 380p. He might have just made a typo. But no, what I did with that CRT was I plugged it back into the computer and I turned it on and CRT died. I was like, fuck. I can watch in 1080p6. No, you can't watch.
yeah, well, unfortunately, my stream doesn't do 60 frames a second. I'm on an iPhone 6S, so you know, he retracted his message too. So, whatever.
It's an iPhone. That's why.
Okay, got a product key on the screen. We got a product key on the screen. So you know what we're gonna do?
You're eating food, aren't you?
we're just going to unlock the old Windows phone here. Or, sorry, the Windows Phone 7 phone. We're going to take a picture of the product key, which I'm not showing on the stream.
Oh, stop it right now. God damn it.
The flash went off, so... Whoops.
Jordan, guess what? That's your new avatar.
Oh my
You have to
God.
set it as that right now.
Well, here's the thing.
Are you eating food right now?
I'm eating you. Oh, look, it's a ding.
And,
I've been sent a photo.
That's a dog.
Oh, I just love this. Oh, I'm going to have to look at that here in a second. All right. Well, let me get Windows setup going. Get to run Scan Disk!
You run Scam Disk.
Scam Disk. Oh, cool. We got Windows 95 setup running, and I got a mouse. Okay, cool. Awesome. We're on a roll.
The mouse, the rubber foot on the... It's starting to come off. Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't realize this computer's... I've had this computer for 1 year. Can't believe I haven't thrown it
A
in the
whole
window
1 year. Oh, my favorite. It's my favorite color.
I think I bought it on like March 17th, 2017. Not new, obviously, but still.
I love this color. We got no rims. We have no tires. We have Christmas colored interior. We have this really bright gloss red. It's a great color. It's a great color.
I'm sorry, sir, but this isn't Christmas. You can't have that interior.
It's a glitch in CSR2. It used to be a silver car with a Christmas colored interior, but then when they updated the game for the stupid Fast and the Furious stuff, unfortunately, it went to a gloss red. But the glitch still works. Oh yeah, the Flying Scotsman always uses the Scandisk reference. He has a lot of funny references when it comes to these computer things. I haven't watched his videos in a long time. I probably should. All right, custom. I always do a custom install. And here we go. Here comes the need for the product key. So guess what? I just love this motion. You can just, well, bam, slide up, unlock, boom. So simple. I'm gay. Bye.
We already knew that. I have photo proof from my...
Okay, time to turn the monitor off briefly so you don't see my license.
Windows XP, can you just install it? Yes. It sat for like 20 minutes. It still says installing up like 9 out of 12.
Alright, name, company. It's my favorite registry. My name is name, my company is company.
That's my joke. Get out of here.
No, my name is your name.
No.
I use that joke at school. We're just going to set that as the registration. Fuck it.
My name is your mom gay.
Yes, analyze the computer. Network adapter, yes. Sound card, yes.
I'm going to offend someone when I say... It's a video capture card. It's going to capture pixels.
Captures pixels. I could have actually used the... I could have used the Lumia 520
I use it to capture pixels.
No, this can't be a live stream without a reference from Vine Sauce.
Oh,
Who's been drawing dicks?
You're drawing dicks? What?
Who's been drawing dicks? You don't get the... Have you not watched Joel's Windows XP destruction video?
I haven't seen that video in like 3 years.
Remember, he was in MS Paint. He drew a penis, and he's like, he was trying to like role play as one of his teachers, and they said, "Who's been drawing dicks?"
Oh, okay. OMGB. Oh, I love them. Oh wow, that compact relay really is. It's like shining on my desk.
Well, we are analyzing your Windows 95 setup is analyzing your computer.
It's analyzing your disks.
Setup is checking to see what kind of hardware is in your computer. Note, this may take several minutes. If there's no disk activity for a long time, turn your computer off. Do not press Control-Alt-Delete. Then turn it back on. Run setup and choose Safe Recovery when prompted.
I'm gonna meme that.
Probably didn't hear half of it anyway.
Here's what you need to do. You need to press Ctrl-Alt-Delete.
Oh yeah, because that's what they say in Australia. That's what they say in Australia.
That's what you need to do. You need to go to your keyboard. You need to hold down Ctrl Alt and Delete.
You have to say you have to say it sounding like Kermit the Frog. So here's what you have to do. You have to. No, I can't do Kermit the Frog. Damn it. I know. Vinesal's Joel couldn't sound like Kermit the Frog. Joel.
No, that's
Joel.
the kind of voice you need to say. Exit.
We're at 42%. The hardest going.
You know what it's doing? It's going blank.
It's analyzing the computer.
Yeah.
Why is the computer saying it's analyzing your computer?
Because the computer is analyzing my.
The computer is analyzing the computer.
It's analyzing itself. Oh my god.
Oh my god! I still have my mobiles. But found these. Lol.
My spoon's too big.
My spoon is too big. My spoon is too big.
Wine sauce. No, really.
My spoon is too big.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my gosh.
I am a banana. Okay, now I'll stop. I'll stop now.
Hey, at least the microphone's still working.
Yeah, then go chipmunk mode on me or something.
If I lived near you, I would run over and beat your ass for it.
You'd enjoy that.
Yeah, that's what I do on a daily basis, so.
Sit there and eat pizza during the live stream and not show it to anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what I do. It's my stream, damn it.
Jordan in a nutshell sits and eats pizza.
And dies.
Hey, it turned off. Oh my god.
Oh, look. Select components. I don't need those.
So either the compact overheated or it finished. I'll be a little scared.
It probably died.
Probably did die, because that CPU gets pretty damn hot. I mean, it's the same computer that hit 105 degrees Celsius, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah, you know why? When my dad looked at the computer, because I just gave it to him to see if he could do something about it, he showed me the heatsink. There was absolutely no thermal grease on it whatsoever.
Nice.
So my guess is they just put hardly any on there.
Well, this does have modem, so I gotta install dial-up networking, sadly.
Get the games if you want. If you got it, the plus what?
Is that in the... Oh, it's in the chat.
I'm reading a chat. Why wouldn't I?
Well, if you have an iPhone and a Mac, you can call somebody from a computer. If you have a Mac.
Yeah, because that's what someone did to me.
Huh. Alright, well, found the dial-up adapter. So that's a good sign. We're just going to do traditional Windows Logon for now. Computer name.
Message retracted.
This is my favorite. Computer name. Name. Work group. Company. Computer description. Name. We're just leaving it as that. It's fine. Hey, I actually picked up the videos chipset. That's surprising.
Your name is main.
It picked up the video chip. I'm surprised. Obviously, it didn't pick up the monitor, but then again, I'm using a flat panel, so why am I not surprised? Okay. We're going to use one of these infamous blank floppies, and we are going to, for sure, make a boot up disk, because I'm not going to... Well, I'll leave the boot floppy in there just in case it wants to do that. The disk you inserted contains Windows setup files and should not be... Yes, continue. Oh, for God's sakes. I guess this disk isn't formatted. Try another one. Oh my God. Read the damn floppy disk. Whatever. Fine. Just skip the damn process. Whatever. It's a blank floppy and it thinks there's Windows setup files on it. Urgh. I give up with Windows 95 some days. But, whatever. It's kind of ironic that I'm doing this right after Dragon has his fun with Windows 95. It's like I'm falling behind everybody else. And of course, Patrick's muted, so whatever. Welcome to Microsoft Windows 95. Windows 95 lets you unlock the potential of your PC. What you do now will be easier and faster. What you want to do and more is now possible. Whatever you do will be more fun. Windows 95 is the easiest Windows yet. The new improved interface is simpler and more intuitive to use. You can click the Start button to quickly open programs, find documents, and use system tools. Use the taskbar to switch between programs as easily as changing channels on your television. Use long file names to make your files easier to organize and find. Which was actually a big deal back then. This probably wouldn't be able to play Age of Empires either. Although it is a Cirrus Logic graphics chip, so maybe if you had like the really original ones, I don't know. Ah, okay, gotcha. 75 megahertz Pentium. This is not a very fast computer, but oh well. I'm installing off the hard drive, so it should be a little bit faster than normal, I guess, at this phase. What that special disk does is it actually copies all the files to the hard drive and installs from there instead of having to use the CD. So I can actually take the CD out of the drive. Well, my Compact 6708 has a 200 megahertz Pentium, but yeah, whatever. Windows 95 is faster and more efficient. You can do more of what you want to do. Windows Explorer is a powerful way to browse and manage your files, drives, and network connections. Use drag and drop to move or copy files and folders or to create shortcuts to programs. Click the right mouse button for a quick menu of common commands. Anyway, upgraded to a Pentium 3 MMX. There's no such thing as a Pentium 3 MMX, unfortunately. Windows 95 has been improved to provide high-powered performance. Smoother multitasking lets you use many programs at once. Do more in less time. 32-bit networking provides speed and reliability at your desk or on the road. Windows 95 has faster printing and disk access. What I meant by there's no Pentium 3 MMX is by that point, the MMX was already integrated into the CPU, so there's no point in advertising it as a feature. And AMD also copied it too, so whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure Patrick's copying the stream right now, so I'm gonna have to continue the voice for the rest of the stream, probably, knowing my luck. Hurry up and install Windows 95. Alright, whenever the next slide comes up, guaranteed I'm going to be reading it. Oh, this is not going to go so good. Dang it, bumped the camera. Whoops. From its friendly, intuitive interface to its speedy performance, Windows 95 provides you with the most enjoyable computing experience ever. Faster video revs up the action in the games you play. MS-DOS, registered trademark, based games run better and more reliably. High-quality multimedia performance will dazzle you. Really? Really now? I don't know about that one. I mean, this is 1995 after all, so I mean, it was pretty impressive for the day, but even though games still practically ran in MS-DOS. Built-in accessibility options make Windows 95 more accessible to everyone. Large fonts, high-contrast color schemes, large mouse pointers, and pointer trails make your screen easier to read. Filter keys, sticky keys, and mouse keys make your keyboard and mouse pointer easier to control. Oh, excuse me. Sound Sentry provides you with visual alerts and warnings. Accessibility options can be installed and configured from the control panel. Even though I didn't install any kind of accessibility options at all, so like that's gonna be of any use to me. But I'm not dissing anybody who actually uses these. I mean, it's kind of nice to be able to actually use a computer and have it actually help you. So, yeah. Just plug it in and turn it on. That's how easy it is to install and use plug-and-play devices in Windows 95. Windows 95 automatically sets up plug-and-play compatible devices such as printers, CD-ROM drives, and modems and videos and sound cards. You can even insert and remove certain devices while Windows 95 is running. Look for the Design for Windows 95 logo on plug-and-play devices, such as devices that run in DOS. Oh god, another slide. Windows 95 makes it easier to work with your portable PC if you're on the road or away from your desk. Dial-up networking makes it easy to connect to remote computers or networks by using your modem. The briefcase keeps files updated between your portable and your desktop PC. Plug and Play makes it easy to take your portable on the road. Serial ports, yes, they actually are. In terms of servers, networks, like, Serial is still used for, like, dumb terminals, if you know what I mean. If you, well, I guess it depends on the piece of equipment. There's actually a server at our school in the IT department. It's based on a Skylake Xeon, and it actually has a serial port on the back. Probably for, like, diagnostics or something. Dump terminals sort of thing. But obviously on consumer computers, no. Oh god, no, it's fine. I got my mouth full. Try again. Ugh. The Microsoft Exchange client is your universal inbox for communicating with the outside world. Use the inbox to view email, faxes, files, forms, and other information all from the same place. Connect directly to multiple email systems and information services. Use rich text to personalize your email messages with different fonts, colors, and styles. Wow. All the customization. It's amazing. It's like the first successful stream I've ever really had. It's kind of impressive. It's amazing to think that I've gotten a stream that actually, like, brought in a maximum of 9 people. The Microsoft Network is an affordable and easy-to-use online service that doesn't exist anymore, but it connects you to the world of electronic information. Communicate with people worldwide using email, bulletin boards, and the internet. Get news, information, and services with a simple phone call from wherever you are. Access the latest product information and technical support directly from Microsoft. Sign up with the Microsoft Network today and get connected. I doubt that works anymore. Oh god, he's back. I hear a hum.
Hey, I didn't have my thing at full.
Oh, you missed it. I've been sitting here reading all the Windows 95 billboards.
Honestly, I don't want to hear it.
Guess what? You're gonna hear another one.
Okay, I'll mute you then.
Windows 95.
Not fucking drawer 1. Don't do that
Windows 95. Oh god, here it goes. To get the most out of Windows 95, you need to register your software. Registered users receive these benefits: notification of updates and new products, access to technical support, information about other services available from Microsoft. To register via modem, move the mouse out of the way, just click the online registration button when you first start Windows 95. Otherwise, fill out and send in your registration card today. I have one, it's invisible. Sadly.
Unfortunately.
I think Danawalked one has something similar to that anyway.
I can't remember, please.
The best and fastest way to get into high gear with Windows 95 is by gaining experience via online help. You will quickly learn how to do the most common tasks in Windows 95. Get answers to the questions most asked by Windows 3.1 users. When you first start Windows 95, click the Windows Tour, CD only, or What's New button.
I wonder who still uses flip.
What?
To answer your question, my grandparents.
Oh.
And I'm being serious, they still do.
You know, my grandma used to have a track phone sort of thing until 2014 when she got an iPhone 5S. And she still uses that very iPhone to this day. She's thinking about upgrading at some point, but she's like, oh, I'm still trying to learn this phone. Well, I'm like, well, if you get a new one, the user interface and everything's going to be the exact same. And she's like, I know, but blah, 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 blah. Whatever. As long as it works, I mean, I'm not really complaining. It's not my phone service. One more slide.
I could go pick up some flip phones somewhere. It's of course somewhere. I found a box with a bunch of phone crap.
Come on, where's the last slide? I wanted to... Oh, that was the last one. I was expecting it to be like Windows 95, like A or something, where it had like one more slide with the Windows 95 logo on it. Alright, restart the computer. There's no disk on the floppy drive.
Well, I'm probably on.
You're probably what? Because it cut off.
Probably gonna fall asleep soon, jeez.
I'm sorry, it's only a 75 megahertz Pentium CPU.
Do you need to clock it to 75?
1,000 megahertz.
It's not a 750 gigahertz.
No, I said 75,000.
Yeah, that's 75. That's 750 gigahertz.
Alright, getting ready to run Windows 95 for the first time. Man, I'm already getting tired.
No, it's getting ready to run Windows 90.
It's getting ready to run Windows 95 for the 0th time.
No, for the 9th time.
What if it's running it for the 95th time?
No, it's running for the 950th time.
God, who knows how many times Windows 95 has ran for the first time?
Too many.
Too many. It's still counting up.
I feel like this is 1995.
1990. What?
I feel like this is 1995.
Probably is, given that we're installing this on a Packard Bell.
Well, if it was 1995,
You would have been. If it was 1995, I would have been -4 years old.
I would have been -8.
Yay! No, this computer is manufactured in November 1995. I was born in October. Yeah, I would be -4 years old.
I'm assuming you mean October 1999, right?
Well, the computer was made in October 1995. I was born in October 1999. Basically the same year we bought our iMac. Well, if there's anybody in the audience still watching, all 7 of you, I'm probably gonna be like, downing these like it's candy after this is
You
done.
can't count me because I'm not real.
Oh, we got a mouse cursor. We got video. It's a video display. Oh no, it's type a name to identify yourself to Windows. Well, I'm going to type in username as my name.
My name is name.
My name is
Oh, man.
My name is
God
what?
damn it.
My name is Slim Shady.
I think Windows itself takes up most of my.
You know what else takes up the rest of it? Your internet service provider.
Great. Hold on a second. I want to open Test Manager right now and see. God damn, Test Manager takes 100% CPU. Oh, hell.
Oh, hell yeah, boy.
Okay, well, anyways, also, we're using some good things here. We're using 96% running at 2.56 gigahertz. That's the speed.
We're
of the CPU, though.
using 100% of the CPU, and it's running at 75 megahertz.
3.1 and 3.9 gigs amount. 69% of the hard disk.
It's good.
14% of the GPU. What? That was literally for rendering the video. God.
I love the sound effect.
No, I use Spectrum. Ding. Ding dog. It's a doorbell.
You know what that is?
Do you clean the computer when you first got it?
Preparing help file for first use. Wow, amazing. It's a book being written.
Bro, I asked you a question.
Pacific time. Oh, goodness, yes. That is correct. No, I did not want to set up a printer. Yes, restart.
Yes, I'm going to set up my exit. What? I'm going to set up my Epson XP440 on that.
Totally.
Does it have USB? Oh, wait, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't have USB ports.
Hey, we can make an adapter.
No, you can't. Unless it's PCI.
It shoves a PCI USB card in the computer.
Oh, starting Windows 95.
Windows 10 machine.
Hey, it's working. Whoop, whoop.
I got Windows 10 machine to see my 90. Oh, whoa, it comes with Microsoft Internet Explorer.
Microsoft Internet Explorer. It explores the internet. With
Explore the war.
Windows 95 is now finalizing settings for your computer. Oh my god, this thing takes so long to install Windows 95. This seriously takes
Just
forever.
like Windows 10, it says countdown to goodness.
Hey, at least it doesn't say let's start.
No, start it.
Alright, here comes the after. This is Windows 95 OSR 2.5 for those just tuning in, so I have to run this post setup.
Yeah, Windows 10 is startless.
So now I get to install Internet Explorer 4.
No, install Internet Explorer 5.5.
5.5.
5.5.
Yeah, 5. It's on the CD. It's just right now I'm gonna.
Kid friendly.
I did say the stream was NSFW earlier, so
Yeah,
they were warned.
I'm gonna turn my screen brightness down.
Don't forget your night shift.
No.
Well, I might have to go soon.
You might have to. I don't know. I mean, basically the setup's about done. Pretty much. All I'm doing now is just waiting for Internet Explorer 4 to set itself up, and then all the active desktop components, and then it's all good to go.
Or I'm gonna check how many views.
My phone says 6.
7,802. Okay, that's not bad.
It did say 9 views at one point.
9999.
99999.
My joke. Fuck off.
No, that was an overused joke already by the time it was your joke. Shut up.
No, I will not shut up.
You will shut down.
No, I will shut side.
Shut to the left.
Someone told me to shut up one time, so I told. Play YouTube video on a Windows 98 machine or 95. Asking you to play a YouTube video on that computer.
The answer is no.
Okay then.
I think we realistically know the expectations of what's going to happen.
I think I will tell you, Doggo.
Doggo?
tried, but you succeeded.
You just said doggo?
Because I don't know how to say their name.
Doggo.
Kawaii Doggo? I don't know. I need to learn how to English.
No, you need Spanish.
I was about to say French, but technically I don't need.
You're in Canada, so of course you're going to learn French. You need another language.
Canada.
Canada.
Canada is the language. No, what's your language? Canada.
No, it's Canadian.
No, it's Diacan.
Oh no.
Sounds like a fucking country.
Nice. I love when a web page is slowing down the browser. That's my favorite.
The web page that slows the browser down.
Yeah, Firefox was literally saying a web page is slowing down your browser. What would you like to do?
I watch anime on a Windows XP. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What is wrong with me?
No, I'm asking that person that said. Someone said I watch anime on Windows XP. I can't. No suicide. Only Jordan can be suicidal. Here he was.
Microsoft Virtual Machine for Java.
Yeah, that's definitely going to work.
That's my favorite virtual machine is in Java by Microsoft.
My favorite virtual machine is Java. Did you die?
No, I'm just waiting Microsoft VM for Java to install.
Where's the charger? Plug it in. Hey, at least this charger isn't like that shitty. Well, I plugged it in.
Hey, at least it doesn't go pop.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I plugged that charger for my laptop in to a adapter, and I saw a big spark.
It always doesn't go.
Every time I plug that adapter into something, it always does like some sort of spark thing, which is nothing. No laptop adapter I've ever plugged in has ever done.
No, it'll just go bang. It'll sound like a gunshot. It'll just go bang.
Fail me again.
No, it'll sound like a gunshot. It just goes bang.
No, it goes gang.
Come on, Microsoft
This
VM for
itself
Java.
is literally like 5 months older than the computer. No, I'm wrong. I did my math wrong. I think no, it was 5. God damn it. I'm hungry.
Stop being hungry.
You failed to even get what I was trying to. Let me shut up now. Or to be even funnier, I'm gonna shut side.
No, shutting up is rude. You gotta apologize.
I said shut side. God damn it.
No, you did say shut up. This is rude. You gotta apologize. That's what my history teacher does. I swear to God, if you say shut up in his class, it makes you apologize.
I'm sorry for shutting up.
You hear that? He apologized in front of all 5 viewers.
You gotta exclude me. Can you download Chrome power supplies die quicker?
That is a great question.
Oh man, that just makes me want to go.
Inhale some coffee? Yeah, you bet.
Yes. Maybe I'll affect my system with right away.
Oh,
no.
internet connection wizard.
I wonder how will Chrome run. I think he's telling you to run Chrome on that computer.
Well, I wish you could, but I can't. Windows 95 doesn't support it.
Get Firefox.
I have to get Firefox on there for one thing, but unfortunately I don't think it installed the Ethernet card. At least not yet. I don't know, I'll have to wait until the setup for Internet Explorer 4 is done. Ooh, Microsoft Net meeting. I could totally do a meeting.
Mm-hmm. You know what? You're gonna have a meeting with, and you're gonna explain to them. Oh no, he's back.
Ooh, Outlook Express. You know, I think actually if you could figure it properly, you can still get Outlook Express to check Gmail. And no, it is not past my bedtime because I'm on spring break, so... Technically I don't have a bedtime even so because I'm 18. Let's see if I can get this to adjust correctly. So I get to look a little bit more even. I cannot get this camera adjusted. Yeah, unfortunately though I'm not coming up to, by the way, for Nomi since, you know, I'm talking about it. I'm not gonna be able to make it up to Montana. I decided not to go. School's just kind of crap right now, and I got a bunch of crap I gotta clean and do, and I obviously need to put money towards bills. Although that's probably mom's money, but I don't want her paying for my gas to go, because obviously that's money that we can use for bills that we need to pay right now. So, yeah. Honestly, I'll probably wrap this stream up here pretty quick, because it is reaching 2 hours in length. So I should probably wrap it up. Because one, of course, there's like viewers dropping like flies, and two, I gotta go to bed. Because I gotta go to a job call at 10 a.m. in the morning, and that's gonna be great. Yeah, Patrick pretty much dropped from the stream. He went offline. So that makes sense. So there's no sense of me sitting there in the chat. I can put this bandwidth towards the stream. Oh my god. Tripod work with me. This is really El Terrible. Well, I wish I could use a faster hard drive, but unfortunately the system is limited by the CPU, so even if I put in a faster hard drive, it's not going to be any faster. All this right now is limited by the CPU. And now it'll reboot after this. Optimizing your system for better performance. Wow! This Packard Bell in particular, Nomi, has a 75 megahertz Pentium. But I'm hoping that during spring break, though, I want to post another video, at least one, maybe two. I don't know. It depends on what happens. Phone follower. CPU Z. Maybe at a later time. I have to download CPU Z, but yeah, I think CPU Z still works on Windows 95. Oh, but I just now read the chat. Yeah, you probably go to bed, Patrick, because I know that you dropped the audio chat, so I figured you probably went to sleep. Oh my god, why are we taking forever? I don't want to have it prepared to run Internet Explorer 4.0. That is not what I had in mind. Oh, look. We're setting up personalized settings for Microsoft Internet Explorer 4.0. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and hop back into the voice chat. Yeah, you can go ahead and join. That's fine. Totally fine with that. Microsoft Outlook Express. All the Microsoft programming. Oh, look, the Explorer is back. Because look what we got there. We have Internet Explorer. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll quit with the sarcastic jokes. Not really. Alright, now we get to increase the color depth. I know this display adapter does do 16-bit color. So let's see what we can do here. Alright, settings. Can we go high color? Yes, we can. 24-bit color. We want 640 by 480.
Okay, I lied.
Oh, yeah, he's back.
I can't. I don't feel like falling asleep. It's too late really to do it at this point. Without sleeping until like freaking 12 p.m. So I don't care at this point.
Well, I think I'm just gonna. Actually, I should probably go change that back to 16-bit color because 24-bit color is gonna be really slow.
Century scheme internet's affecting me. Now it's going. Now the internet's just going out at random times.
It's reliable.
See, now we know how internet companies are able to rip us off in 2018.
Yeah. I do not want to try the Microsoft network, thank you.
Alright, time to reopen the stream.
Oh, look, he also has Sentry Scam. What a surprise.
Jordan, you need to make Google do it.
I wonder if it's picked up the sound card. I don't know if it has. I guess we'll go see.
Hey, he's already managed to gain a subscriber.
I have, for Nomi, who he's asking, or he or she, I don't know. Anyway,
Oh, I mean 8 download and 0.7 upload.
yeah, that's probably terrible. I have 25 down and 2 up, and it doesn't even reach that half the time, so.
I paid for 75 down, and I think it hits like maybe 20 at max.
Oh, no playback devices. Well, that's just a darn shame. I guess I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to find the driver for the sound card. I think it's some kind of like crystal audio or something that's based off an ESS chipset. I'll have to do that later. Not a big deal, though. Anyway, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm put that.
Also, the stream won't even load now. I'm actually not going to view the stream, because I think that's what fucked the internet over.
That probably did. No one in your luck. Oh goodness, excuse me.
Bringing out the burps.
Yep.
It's appropriate.
All right, Windows 9X. And there's a file in here called update packs. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run that because that sounds exciting. I want to do C updates. That's good enough. I love these HP monitors though, because you can set the 4:3 resolutions to be 4:3 and not stretch them all the way out. That's why I like this monitor. Plus, it's just got a nice picture in general. Although, granted, it is a glossy panel, it still looks really nice. Even when it's at 640 by 480 where it is right now. It still looks really good.
And my nose is killing me.
My nose is killing me.
Freaking allergies.
A lot of these updates I'm not even going to really be able to use because a lot of them are for Windows 98.
You need to make it work with Windows 95.
You know, unfortunately, I can't get Internet Explorer 6 to work on Windows 95. It's just not how it works.
Oh no, my app and browser control is not. It's not good. What am I going to do?
It's a screen by default. Yeah. The normal resolution you run Windows 95 at is 640 by 480 anyway. Yeah, see this whole IE698 and ME thing, I'm not going to be able to use that because obviously...
It's still better. It's still better than the resolution of 1 by 1.
Yeah. At least you can actually see something and read it. But it still surprised me though that I actually picked up the video chip. I didn't even have to install drivers for the video, just picked it right up. Although then again, this is Windows 95 OSR 2.5, so probably by that point they had drivers for the video chip already in the CD, so no surprise.
Alright, well, probably honestly, I'm going to bed.
Are you actually going to go to bed this time?
Probably, yeah. Or at least turn off my computer.
Is that a yes or a no? Anyway, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I said I said somewhat yes. I guess I don't know.
Oh god.
Okay, bye.
Oh look, it actually worked. Okay, cool. So, now we can go ahead and eject that CD again. But no, Nomi, if you still want to join the audio chat, I mean, I'm still open. So, you can come on in. Alright, so Windows 95. I don't really need the USB support, but, let's see. The heck is this one? Oh, yeah, TCP/IP. Yeah, you kind of need that. I don't have TCP/IP set up yet on this one. Like, we'll set up Windows, Alright, we'll update the dial-up networking, though. Just install the TCP/IP protocol, it's fine. Yes, go ahead. I'll close the Explorer window and then restart. Oh look, he joined. Or, I think it's a he, anyway. I just figured it's better on this computer to run Windows 95 than Windows XP. Oh, you might be coming in. Oh, my favorite dial-up networking, dial-up server, direct cable connect, and VPN.
This is working correctly.
Oh no, it's the driver information database. I guess he must have been having some audio troubles or something. The file being copying is older than the blah 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 blah. Yes. Chirp. Do 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 do. Oh my god, how many different places are you going to put the copying files dialog? Jeez. Like, starts putting the stupid dialogues all over the screen. Chirp. Yes, keep the file. Oh look, another copying files dialog. And another copying files dialog installing Microsoft Tcp IP. That's probably important. Probably. Yes, I would like to restart. As the rest of the interface loads. Well, at least I heard a voice this time.
Wow.
Wow. Amazing. Hopefully it's not a bunch of tapping this time around.
Hopefully.
I want another restart, so yay. Get to wait on that.
Yeah. See that?
All right. So, I think there was some other stuff in there too, like the IE 5.5 update. I'm gonna go ahead and probably run that. I'm gonna do that off camera though. So, hello once again. But I think I'm probably just going to wrap the stream up just for the sake of time, because if I look right over here, you can see it's 11:30. Should probably consider getting to bed. Just maybe. See, I definitely know we can get rid of all of these just because I don't need these. And this will just basically update the Internet Explorer and all the interface and everything. Okay. Probably install that. I just like every single little thing. Update the Outlook Express. Update NetMeeting. Sure, why not? Give me everything. Actually, that might come in handy, and that might come in handy too. Yeah, I'm gonna probably quit the stream here pretty quick and then go to sleep, so. Not to mention, I probably gotta deal with cleaning that crap off, so that's gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm gonna probably get to working on that while this updates, so. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up. I'm gonna call it a day, say that this was successful. It worked out pretty well in the end, so. Okie doke. Well, maybe we'll see what happens. Hopefully, good things happen, so. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream and take care, everyone. Hope you have a good night, and I will see you all later.